guys, and Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Mr. and Mrs. Khan's kitchen. So today we are making Murgh Cholay using boneless chicken. So in here we have got a cup of cooking oil, any oil of your choice, and we have got two medium-sized onions that have been chopped up. And now we're going to fry them up until they go brown. Right, so now as you can see, our onions are really nice and golden brown. We're going to be adding around 2 tablespoons of ginger and garlic paste. Mix that in really well until the ginger and garlic is cooked. Right, so now our onions and ginger and garlic have combined really well. We have got 1 kg of chicken breast cut into chunks over here. So mix that into it really well, just to make sure all the chicken is coated with the onion and just so it starts to change colour. So we've got around 1 kg of chicken breast here. Right, so as our chicken is cooking over here, you can also use chicken with bone as well. We've just decided to use boneless chicken today. So we have got our masalas ready over here, our spices. So we have got 1 teaspoon of zira. This is dry roasted, and it is blended really well. We have got 1 tablespoon of degi mirch, 1 teaspoon of dry roasted and blended coriander powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. We have got a teaspoon of salt, and we've got half a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. And then over here we've got half a teaspoon of black pepper powder. Over here we've got black salt, and that's half a teaspoon. And then we've got mango powder here, which is also half a teaspoon. Right, so as you can see, our chicken is cooking away really nicely. And now we will add our spices and mix that in really well. Make sure that spice is combined in really well. Right, so the chicken's been cooking in the masala for about 5 minutes. Now we've got 200 grams of tomato puree that we'll be adding into that, and we'll mix that in really well as well. Right, so as you can see, we've used 200 grams of tin tomatoes. If you would like to use fresh tomatoes, you can use around 3 fresh tomatoes in this, as we've got 1 kg of chicken, so that would be the right quantity for that. Right, so our chicken has been cooking on high heat after I added the tomatoes for around 5 minutes. So I will now add my yogurt. I've got around half a cup of yogurt here, and just mix that in really well as well. Right, so once we've added the yogurt, we've been cooking this on high heat for around 5 to 8 minutes. Now we're going to put the lid on and cook that with the lid on now until the water dries. Right, so that's been cooking for a good few minutes with the lid on. Just keep taking the lid off and stirring it just so it doesn't burn at the bottom. And now we're going to be adding our chickpeas. So we are using a tin of 2 tins of chickpeas, which are, so the drained weight to these are 240 grams each. And we will get that mixed up now. So yes, as I mentioned, we've got 2 tins of chickpeas, which works out to be 240 grams each. Which is, if you were to use fresh ones, get around 480 grams of chickpeas. And mix that in really well. And now we will add the lid back on. Cook that really well for a good another few minutes. I will let you know how long, but just keep stirring it in between, just so it doesn't burn, as it's still on high heat. Right, so this has been cooking with the lid on for about 5 minutes, but every little while we've been taking the lid off and stirring it, just so it doesn't burn at the bottom, as you can see. But now what we're going to do is add some boiling water into here. Just a little bit of boiling water, because we need to create that curry-like sauce at the bottom of it now. Also, it stops it from sticking and burning. Right, so this has been cooking now on high heat with the lid on for about 5 minutes, and the chicken's own water has nicely dried up now, and we've been stirring it every few minutes just so it doesn't burn at the bottom. Now we're going to be adding little splashes of water and stirring it just so we can give it that really nice, fry it up really well and give it that really nice flavour. And now we have got 3 chilies here that we have sliced up down the middle and put into shapes like that, as you can see, and we will add that now and just mix that in really well as well. So as you can see, the colours look absolutely stunning and the smell is absolutely amazing as well. Right, so we've been stirring this on high heat with little bits of water, just so it gives it that really nice flavour. And now we're going to be adding some water for the curry gravy or sauce, however you'd like to say it, just so we've got a little bit of sauce in there. And now you'll turn the gas down and put the lid on and let that cook. Once that stage is done, I will come back and let you know how long we have cooked it like that for. Right, that has been cooking on low heat with the lid on for around 15 minutes. Now we'll just give it a good check and see how it is. Now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of garam masala to the top of that. And give that a little stir, just so that garam masala is mixed around really well. Now we have got some fresh coriander that we're going to sprinkle on top. How stunning does that look, guys? What we'll do now is we'll get it served into a dish and we will show you the final look. Right guys, so that is our Murgh Cholay done. If you would like the recipe in Urdu, we have already also got a recipe up in Urdu that is made with normal chicken with bone, but this is our boneless Murgh Cholay. How delicious does that look? If you would like to see more recipes like this, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and show lots of love, and let us know in the comments if you do make our recipes. And inshallah we shall see you in the next video. Take care. Allah Hafiz.